You know, I heard they recently decided to add more ships to it.
And I'm in the front row, and I'm hammered drunk.
You do not have anything to drink. Can I get you a tasty refreshment?
Yes, I'll have a beer.
Wunderbar.
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
And welcome to another episode of the Buzz Basement Bros podcast. My name is Aaron, and I am joined by that speed bump playing motherfucker, Andy.
Hello.
Hey, how are you now?
Good, and you?
Oh, not so bad. I'm gonna rip this. Oh, it's a half a shot now. I was sipping on it. Rip this Jack Daniels.
Do it. Like a champ.
What is it? Oh, yeah, Gentleman Jack. That's on the rotation there. It's smooth.
It is.
It's smooth. So I went down to I got to sneak down to the campsite last weekend I was down there for literally 13 and a half hours. And 7 of those were sleeping. But at the end of the night, we got into a bottle of Rebel that Helmet bought me. And I'm like, I brought this bottle. I mean, we gotta fucking tap it. So we opened the bottle, and it was not smooth.
No.
It was not smooth at all.
Did it make you do the little shudder and shiver?
No, I don't shudder anymore. It's literally me just going, that's not so great. I have trained myself over the years to learn not how to shudder from ripping shots.
Lucky you.
Took a lot of practice, though. I'm not going to lie. The last thing I shuddered from, it must have been like 6-7 years ago. I had never had Malort before.
Oh.
And we went and played softball. And we used to go to, I'm not going to name the specific bar, but it was in a not so great neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
In not in rural Illinois, but more urban Illinois. And somebody goes, "You ever done a shot of Malort?" I'm like, "No, but I'll try anything once." Never again. No, I don't know why anybody ever drinks fucking Malort. Well, I don't know how they're still in business. Like, because it's such a gag now. You know, because it's just so disgusting. Oh, you have to try this. It's so disgusting. I think that's the only reason why they're still relevant.
Like
They're based out of Chicago.
like the little Dickel?
Oh, that was disgusting too.
Yeah.
Tabasco flavored whiskey. How gross. Yeah, not great. Not great. I made your dad, because I got 5 of them. I'm like, all right, I'll try one, and then I'll gift the rest of them. Me and your dad split, a shot, and we just both look at each other. We again, don't do the shudder. It's just we look at each other and go, that's gross. That's terrible. Never again.
Yeah.
And then I was giving out the mini shot bottles. Here, have some Lil Dickel. And then I got a few laughs from him. So I took, this is the second time I've mentioned Helmet, but I took Helmet back home, and a neighbor guy is friends with him and hunts with him and everything. And he wanted me to take him meat, I think it was, deer sausage or something. So he's like, "Oh, you're going to go see him?" "Yeah, here, take this." So I went and picked up the night before and had it on ice. I took it up to his house and I go, "Look, this is from the neighbor and this is from me. You get meat from him and you get Lil Dickel from me."
Oh.
I don't know if he ever drank it. I didn't ask him. I haven't asked him.
Man.
Because that was a few months ago.
You got to follow up on that.
I know. I mean, he
'Cause
keeps...
if you made me try it, he has to try it.
I know. Maybe I should just go buy more. Go buy more Lil Dickel.
Don't waste your money.
It was cheap though. It was like 5 for $4, and you understand why, because it was so fucking disgusting.
Exactly.
Tabasco flavored whiskey, worse than Fireball.
Yeah.
Uh, I remember when Fireball came out. You know, for the record, Fireball is just, it's rebranded McGillicuddy's Cinnamon. It's the same shit with a little higher alcohol content. It's the same shit.
Still disgusting.
Yes, it's still disgusting. But it was the go-to shot when I was first going out and starting to drink.
No.
You ever had Rumplemans and Fireball?
Not together, no.
It's actually not bad.
I've had a shot of Rumplemans on my 21st birthday. It stuck with me the rest of the night. And
Yeah, because I don't think it's officially.
I thought of it when I was hurling
Yeah,
in a bucket in
well,
my
it comes
father's
up.
living room.
That's a sipper.
Yeah.
It's definitely a sipper. Yeah,
Not good.
disgusting.
And then also on my 21st birthday, they gave me what was it called? A flaming Dr. Pepper shot. And it was Bacardi.
No, I'm not thinking of Rumplemans is the minty shit. I'm thinking of Rum Chata and Fireball.
Okay.
That's better. Rumplemans is fucking. That's
Yeah, that's that mint
yeah.
drink.
That's the German.
Yeah.
It's Rum Chata and Fireball isn't bad. Definitely do not mix. Do not.
I was going to say, why are you mixing
Do not mix
cinnamon with
mint.
mint?
One time I fucked up and I bought cinnamon flavored toothpaste. I just grabbed Crest. Oh, boom, and I grabbed it off the shelf. It was cinnamon. Oh, I used it once and I threw it straight in the fucking
I was
trash.
going to say, you only made that mistake once, didn't
One
you?
time.
Yep.
I don't even know why they sell it. That's fucking disgusting.
No.
No, don't mix Rumplemans and Fireball.
No.
One night, there was a place back home that used to do karaoke on Sunday nights, and it used to be popping. The place was the shit. And Sunday night, they used to sell pictures of Blue Moon for cheap, legitimate big ass pit for $7 or something. Picture of Blue Moon, and then Blue Moon was big at the time. And they're like, well, we want to rip some shots. We were drinking Blue Moon out of the glass, and we were ripping shots of Rumplemans. It was orange juice and toothpaste.
Oh.
It was one of the most fun nights I've ever had, but holy shit, the next morning, oh my God.
Do you remember it?
Most of the night.
Okay.
I remember we got a ride home. This was before Ubers and everything. I'm dating myself. This is before Ubers. We got a ride home from the taxi guy, and he stopped and he had a couple beers with us after he gave us a ride back to my buddy's place. I don't remember his name, but he was cool as shit. He let me bum a couple smokes because I was out, and he was like, "I'll take a beer."
Small price to pay.
Yeah, I know. I gave him an extra 20. I'm like, "Man, you're awesome. Thank you."
Yeah.
Hopefully he didn't take any more rides. I don't know. I have no idea. I went into my buddy's place and slept on his fucking couch for about 3 hours and then went home.
No, one of the last times I started drinking Blue Moon heavily at a bar.
Blue Moon is delicious though.
It is.
That's a back in the day it was like, oh my, have you tried this beer, Blue Moon? You gotta slice the orange. You gotta put the orange peel in it. It was good. It was new. It was something different.
But the last time I drank it heavily at a bar was at a Christmas party for one of the fire departments I worked with. Everybody was off duty. Don't worry. But I had I had 3 Blue Moons, and next thing I know, my partner walks up to me with a couple shots. And I'm like, all right, well, what shot is this? He's like, yeah, just have it. Just take it. And I took the shot with him. I'm like, oh, that tasted really good. And I've tasted it before.
What is it?
What is it? And he goes, dude, It's hard drink. I'm like, oh. This was before I actually drank anything straight. I went, you just gave me a straight shot of Jameson's. And it was delicious. And after about the second shot of Jameson's we did, I started doing Irish car bombs. I stopped counting the Irish car bombs after the fourth one.
Don't go to Dublin and request an Irish car bomb.
No.
Obviously.
No. What
What is an Irish? It's Guinness and Bailey's and what else is it? Do I gotta look it up? I'm gonna look it up.
a shot of Bailey's and Guinness, I believe. Look it up. Double check.
Yeah. I mean, I love Irish car bombs, but again, it's like tequila. I can only do like one or two, and then I'm done.
Jaeger bombs is a shot of Jaeger and Red Bull.
Oh, by the way, I do have Red Bull back here.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, bro.
fuck yeah.
I got 2 cans. Just my fat ass was blocking them the entire time. You want Red Bull?
Oh, yeah. It gives me wings.
That boy. Here you go. Anyway,
Fuck yeah.
I had a couple laying around. Irish car bomb cocktail
What is it?
recipe. It's gonna probably want
Yeah, shot of Bailey's
log in.
with Guinness.
Okay, this is a fucking complaint of mine. So I look at recipes on the internet all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to know your whole goddamn life story. Just give me the fuck. Me and my family used to make this shit every St. Patrick's Day. God damn it. Here you go. Ingredients: half ounce whiskey, half ounce Bailey's, and then dropping in a Guinness. That's what it is. It's half and
Okay.
half. So you put the half a shot of Bailey's
and
in the shot glass, and
Yep.
then dropping in a pint of Guinness.
Yep.
Yeah. Or whatever, a 6 ounce. Usually last
It was
time a low ball.
low ball, yeah.
But a whole 12 ounce thing. I mean, you could probably do a double Irish car bomb and do a shot and a shot. Then you're good.
See, then you're good. The nice part about the low balls is it's just enough that when you drop the shot in it, you can chug it.
Right.
And
Yeah. See, there's the picture. It's
Yeah.
it's mostly Bailey's at the bottom, and then the whiskey sits on top, and then you drop it. Well, that's a 12 ounce Guinness.
yeah, have you? Not to change it off the Irish car bombs.
Oh, we can talk about drinking all day. I'm a big fan of
Have you
drinking.
ever had a bloody brain?
The fuck is a bloody brain?
A bloody brain would be a. It's so you have peach schnapps, right? You pour a low ball of peach schnapps, about 3/4 full, and then you get Bailey's, some cream liqueur.
Wait, peach schnapps and Bailey's?
I think so. I think when I had it, my dad mixed it with Bailey's. You put Bailey's in it, right? And it just kind of, it doesn't mix well. So
It doesn't. It coagulates.
yeah, so it doesn't mix well, and the peach schnapps is clear enough that you see this glob of Bailey's suspended,
Okay.
and then you take some grenadines, red sweetener, and give it a little glug glug on top, and that kind of just soaks into it, and it looks like a thing in a jar.
It's got to taste like shit, though.
It doesn't taste bad,
Really?
but you have to take it like as a shot, because otherwise, if you try to drink it, it doesn't go very well.
So there's a thing that popped in my head. You're talking about, aesthetically pleasing shots.
Mm-hmm.
There's a jellyfish shot, and I don't remember what it is. Jellyfish, blue jellyfish. This is from tipsybartender.com. Give him a shout out. Dive into the craziest shot out there. Blue jellyfish. A visually stunning mix of vodka, blue Caraco, Sambuca, and half and half. Here's a little video. So I guess it's... Yeah, see, it's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
So it's blue Caraco. That's what gives it the ocean color.
Mm.
And then vodka to add
Yeah.
some. Yeah, you can't let it splash or anything. You add some vodka to add some booze to it because Caraco is like 12% alcohol. And then Sambuca to give a little flavor. See, so then you got different levels of blue.
Mm-hmm.
Sambuca in the corner with the spoon so it doesn't create a whole lot of splash. And then you add like a couple drops of half and half, and it looks like a fucking jellyfish is dropped in there.
Interesting.
Yeah, with a dropper. Yeah, check it out. And it's pretty cool. See? It looks like a fucking jellyfish, man.
It does.
It's pretty neat. Favorite winter drinks is the White Russian.
Oh, yes.
And that's vodka, Kahlua, and it calls for half and half. But what I've been doing is I've been buying, the flavored coffee creamer. Like if it's December, I buy like the peppermint spice shit. Or there's like an Oreo creamer that they come out, the fancy stuff. And then
Yeah, the fancy stuff.
Kahlua, vodka, and then creamer. And that is last snow day I had. That's what I got fucked up on. And then was driving my truck around in the snow.
Jesus.
We live in rural Illinois. So it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. No, back to my 21st, that flaming Dr. Pepper shot.
No, I've never had one of those.
It was like...
What do they do? It's just
It's like Bacardi 151.
Oh yeah, that's highly flammable.
With something else. I'm not quite sure what. But they mix it, they light it on fire. You're supposed to blow the fire out and take the shot.
Right.
And
It's a
yeah, and they're like, it tastes just like Dr. Pepper. And I went out with a bunch of my fellow paramedic classmates who all knew that I liked Dr. Pepper because I'd always show up with class with the Dr. Pepper. And they're like, you're going to love this. You love Dr. Pepper, you're going to love this. And I took that shot and I looked at them and I go, whoever named that is full of shit.
It doesn't taste like
It
Dr.
tastes
Pepper at all.
nothing like Dr. Pepper.
Unfucking believable.
You lied to me?
I'm a big fan of drinking.
I'd sure hope so.
Welcome to the
Buzz.
Buzz Basement Bros podcast.
Buzzed is in the name.
That's fair.
We're not bumblebees.
You could have come up with a better joke there.
Shut up.
Yeah, I mean, like you could have done another callback. Like, we're not Mormons. I mean, you could have done that.
Why?
The Mormons don't drink. They don't even drink pop.
Oh.
So they don't drink beer. They don't drink Dr. Pepper. No caffeine.
See, I didn't know that.
No, see, you've never met a Mormon.
No, not really.
Never been to Utah?
Definitely not.
No. It's for the record, I've never been to Utah. My brother lives in Utah, but I've never been out that way. But my buddy Drew, his dad lived in Wyoming for a bit, and his dad lived in Utah too. He lived in Wyoming, and then somehow when he was out visiting his dad, he went out to Utah, and he said the gas stations out in Utah, they don't sell coffee, they don't sell pop, in certain neighborhoods. They sell gasoline and they sell like bottled water. And that's like it. It'd be so weird.
That sounds so fucking boring.
They might have like a rack of beef jerky or some shit, but yeah. But it's
Put
like
that meat in your mouth.
there's a lot of.
Where do you want to go with that one?
All right. Well. So we actually got somebody actually emailed us. Do we want to shout him out? We can shout him out.
Yeah.
Your fucking brother.
Mm-hmm. He denies it, but we know.
Shout out Daniel. Sent us an email while he was on vacation because we keep saying, hey, email us.
Yeah.
You want to give us topic ideas? We'll talk about what the fuck ever.
Risky move there, bro. Emailing us on your vacation for your anniversary.
I was going to say, I thought you were going to go with, it's risky. We'll talk about whatever. There's certain things we don't want to talk about.
Yes.
Do you want to rattle off the taboos?
No. Underline. Last names.
Mm-hmm.
Specific places.
Mm-hmm.
Politics.
We don't want to get into politics, man.
Yes.
That's a slippery slope.
Yep. We don't.
We want to be funny for everyone who
Yes.
can withstand me cursing and a lot of dick jokes.
Yes.
So this next segment is going to be a lot of dick jokes.
Yes.
So literally,
So thank you,
Daniel
Dan.
and or your lady.
Yeah.
Literally, the email said he actually sent us multiple topics, but this was the one I thought we could run with. And this is literally all he wrote: "Are hot dogs tacos?"
Discuss.
Yeah, and then there was disgust at the end. That drives me crazy. But
Wait for it.
I hate that. I don't watch fucking videos that say "wait for it." I don't like being told what to do.
Wait for the end.
No, I instant swipe,
Of this
instant done.
5-minute video of bullshit.
Yes, and then maybe there's 7 seconds of mediocrity at the end. No, I'm not gonna wait for shit.
Mm-hmm.
I hate waiting for red lights. Why would I wait for the end of your garbage video? Anyway, are hot dogs tacos?
No.
I was also going to go with no. A resounding. I literally wrote on my little notepad here. Fuck no.
Are hot dogs tacos?
Fuck no.
I.
The word taco is reserved for Mexican.
Cuisine.
Yeah, a taco is a fucking taco.
Like, you'd have a stronger argument if you're eating hot dogs on tortilla shells. But
Who does that?
nobody does.
Nobody does that.
Nobody does that.
A taco is either flour or corn
Mm-hmm.
tortilla
Mm-hmm.
with some sort of meat,
That's seasoned.
seasoned grilled meat
Mm-hmm.
with toppings. Pick your toppings. White
Onions,
people love
cilantro,
cheese, onions,
Cheese,
cilantro, hot sauce,
sour cream.
whatever.
Yeah.
That's a fucking taco.
Mm-hmm.
A hot dog
Is
is
not a taco.
processed white bread that is split with a kind of, well, sometimes they claim they're all beef, but it's the leftover shit that gets ground up into, oh, we can pass this off as meat.
Yes.
That's what a hot dog is.
Yes.
Yes. I myself am a big fan of bratwurst, mainly because of the girth.
Do
When he sent me that topic idea, I came up with that joke right away, and I was saving it for this moment right now.
Oh, I want to ask a question, but I'm afraid what it will bring.
You can ask whatever you want, buddy, because I can always edit anything out of the podcast. Need a beer? I need a beer. Did I make that? I made
Yes.
that. Fuck yeah. Go ahead. Ask me, buddy. I'm getting up and getting. Need a beer?
Sure.
Okay. What do you want? The Budweiser?
Yeah, Budweiser. So you prefer you prefer brats because of the girth. My question is, how easily does it fit in the bun?
There's a little bit of bulging in the bun usually if it's quality brat. Sometimes you get those skinny brats, and you don't want those. You want the fat. You want the juicy brats.
But I'm afraid if you get the big juicy brats, you're going to tear the bun.
You have to be careful when you're warming up the bun.
Oh, you like your buns warmed.
Wouldn't say warmed. You have to be careful when you're prepping your bun,
Okay.
so it just slides right in.
So you So do you put like the condiments, like the mustard and whatever,
I put
on
I,
first
Yes, I lube up my bun
with the mustard.
with condiments first.
Mm-hmm.
Dark mustard is the only condiment I put on my bun. I put that on both sides of the bun so it's nice and slick. So my bratwurst slides right in. You have so many questions.
Fuck.
Dude, I told you this was a dick joke gold mine.
No, you're right.
I told you it was a dick joke gold mine. I legit no jokes. I am a big fan of bratwurst. I would take a bratwurst over a hot dog any day.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
Unless I'm at a baseball game, and you got to try out the hot dog.
Yeah.
They're so fucking expensive now. The foot long wieners are really expensive.
I was gonna say, would you ever trade in your girth for a little bit of extra length?
Length. You know, me personally, no. I like the satisfaction of the girth in my mouth. I wish all of you could see Andrew's face right now.
Jesus.
And his belly shaking from the laughter.
The girth in your mouth. Oh, that's funny.
Sometimes, actually, with bratwurst too. Sometimes you get a little bit of you get a little bit of bratwurst,
Spurts.
the little squirt from the end of
Yep.
the bratwurst.
Yep.
Ooh, that was hot.
So it was good for you too.
Bratwurst, actually, you can combine two of my favorite things: girth and beer. Because a lot of them are beer brats.
Yes.
I'm a big fan of. My dad used to boil beer brats in iced beer, like Ice House and Keystone Ice and all that shit. And Bud Light Ice, I think, was a thing back in the day. Oh, you get the most alcohol content. It tastes the best. You boil them bitches on the stove, then take them out and grill them. I'm a big fan of bratwurst. Legitimately, I'm a big fan of bratwurst. And
So
I'm
then-
also a big fan of dick jokes.
So then if you do choose, say someone out there does choose length over girth, what happens when it doesn't fit in the bun? How do you adjust it? Do you just start on one end and go like lay it, just keep the one end even with the bun and just
No.
have extra hanging out?
No, you nibble from both sides.
Okay, so you nibble from both sides. Okay.
You nibble from both sides, and then you meet it in the middle.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Now
Lovingly, of course.
So I know there's not, a 2 foot long hot dog. It's just,
Usually it's a foot
longs.
long.
Yeah.
And they usually have buns that accommodate, usually, or
So-
close to it.
If they don't, and you have to use 2 buns, do you press the 2 buns together? Or
That's a two-hand operation. With something that massive, that's a two-hand job.
oh shit.
It's a treasure trove. It's a treasure trove of dick jokes. Thank you, Daniel.
Yes. Oh Jesus.
Treasure trove.
Oh, I'm getting sausage party vibes all over again.
Actually, one of my favorite pictures of your sister. Hey, no, calm down. She had a work trip, and I had planned this trip, months ahead. I went out to Omaha to see my cousin and see the College Baseball World Series last summer. And I made a pit stop in Des Moines to see a buddy of mine I hadn't seen in years. And she's like, well, I'm going to be in Minneapolis for a work trip. Okay, cool. We're going to go see a Twins game. They're playing at 12. They're playing the Guardians at 12:10. Tickets are like $8 to the bleachers. It's supposed to be shaded where we're sitting for your ginger ass. Let's go. we found our section, and I got a beer, and we both got a hot dog because every time you go to a baseball game, you got to get a hot dog.
Mm-hmm.
And one of my favorite pictures of her is eating the hot dog, and she sees my phone up in her face, and she's like mid bite, and she just goes, "Ugh," and just gives me the dirtiest fucking look of all time.
I can believe that from my sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I do dumb shit all the time.
Of course you do. Thank you for not putting that on a blanket.
It's saved on my phone.
Oh, jeez. I'm sorry, Anna. I've put an idea in his head.
I'm not. I need more pictures. Well, now it's spoiled. I mean, now she's listening.
She doesn't know if you're going to do it or not.
We need to go to like 4 more baseball games and get pictures of her eating hot dogs.
Yeah, now she's going to know if you're like, hey, babe, let's go to this Cubs game.
Yeah. Let's get a Nathan's hot dog. And, hang on, let me take a picture of you eating this wiener real quick.
Yeah. Please tell me we're still talking about hot dogs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah. We're at a Cubs game. I mean, it's a public setting.
Well,
I don't need to get arrested in Cook County.
No. No one does.
Well, you were gonna start talking about Sausage Party.
No.
I've been a fan of Seth Rogen for. Fuck, what was the thing I first saw? Knocked Up, I think, was the first thing I saw Seth Rogen in.
Oh yeah, he was in that.
With Katherine Heigl. Yeah, but I've been a fan of Seth Rogen. He came out of that animated movie, Sausage Party.
Yeah.
Fucking ridiculous. It was just like
looked like it was tailored for children.
it looked like an animated movie for children,
Yeah.
but obviously it was rated R.
Yes.
There was a fucking orgy at the end.
Yeah. Oh God. We watched that at work. That was.
And how was that? I think it's funny.
We laughed.
I think Sausage Party is actually a very creative movie.
It was. We laughed. We enjoyed it.
And I thought the voice acting was good. Obviously, it's Seth Rogen and all his friends, but the voice acting was good, and the animation was where it needed to be.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought it was a very creative kind of story. But sitting there, you're watching it. This is a fucking stoner movie.
Oh yeah.
They were getting high and they were eating hot dogs.
Yeah.
Literally, they were eating hot dogs.
Probably having the same conversation
Yeah.
we just had
Yeah.
about lubing up the bun.
Man, how crazy would it be if food was alive? And wait, hang on, that's a movie. And then, we can't make this as a real life movie.
Well, yeah.
So, what's the next best thing? It's an animated movie.
Mm-hmm.
And you incorporate a lot of dick jokes. And I thought it was actually really creative. They, it was the bagel and what was the other?
Falafel?
The falafel. No, yeah, the falafel and the bagel, and they were going at it the entire time because they were Jewish and Muslim.
Mm-hmm.
But it was actually the bagel was voiced by Ed Norton from fucking Fight Club.
Mm-hmm.
And then the falafel was voiced by a Jewish man, David Krumholtz from Santa Claus. Yeah, fucking Bernard from Santa Claus.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Exactly. And also, Selma Hayek was the taco. The sexy ass taco. Selma Hayek, she's got to be like pushing 60. Dude, she's still sexy as fuck.
Is she?
Yeah.
I'd have to see a picture.
You got Netflix?
Yes.
Watch the new season of Black Mirror. She's in an episode of the new season of Black Mirror.
Well, if I watch the new season, I'm going to have to go back and watch all the other seasons.
Okay.
I haven't seen any of it.
Okay. Well, they're all pretty good.
Okay.
Black Mirror is worth a watch.
Okay.
I've even made Anna watch a couple episodes of Black Mirror. Black Mirror is solid.
Okay.
I'd watch that too.
But yeah, Sausage Party, like we watched it at work and we enjoyed it. We laughed. The last 5 minutes though.
You're hating on the sausage orgy.
We
Well, all the food fucking the other food.
we didn't expect it. It came completely out of left field.
I laughed my fucking ass off.
And at the end of it, you got to remember that there was 5 guys in a room, all in recliners in the dark, watching this, and we all kind of went,
Was it better than watching Debbie Does Dallas together?
"True," or Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah, one or the other. Or what's the Black Swan? The one with Mila Kunis and
Was that? I thought that was.
yeah, it was Mila Kunis and was it Natalie Portman?
I was gonna say Natalie Portman was the one in the. No, Keira Knightley.
Keira Knightley was in Pirates of the Caribbean. Well, they were both in Phantom Menace. Keira Knightley was the body double in Phantom Menace. They're the same person.
I'm convinced they are. They have to be.
They have to be the same person. This has been another episode of the Buzz Basement Bros podcast. Find us on Instagram, Twitter, email us, buzzbasementbrospodcast@gmail.com. We out. Mainly because of the girth.